Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the K-1 Fiancée visa. We're also discussing the US B-1, B-2 visa, also known as the tourist visa. What are we talking about? Well, it's a common misconception. I actually saw this on a couple of other YouTube videos, and I don't really blame the people that had this, for lack of a better term, insight, but it's not really an insight because it's incorrect. But I saw a couple of people that said, it made it clear tourist visas are rather difficult to get for single unmarried Thai women, mostly in the context of the fiancé. And so a fiancé visa is an alternative. That's not, strictly speaking, correct. And what am I talking about here? Well, I do see a lot of folks, and I have met a lot of folks over the years, that are going ahead and, they'd like to bring their fiancé, their significant other, to the United States, and they like to go ahead and visit before they make any further plans with respect to marriage, etc. Unfortunately, due to what's called Section 214B of the Immigration and Nationality Act, that can be rather difficult. Getting a tourist visa, especially for a single Thai woman, can prove to be a difficult endeavor, to say the least. In fact, I would argue under many circumstances, it might be purely futile and simply a waste of money. That being said, each case is different, and we're always happy to discuss the circumstances of our clients' given cases. But that being said, in these other videos I saw on YouTube, it was sort of implied and then actually overtly stated in one video that a K-1 is the better way to go and that it is in some way similar to the tourist visa. That is not really the case. Those who are going to the United States in K-1 status need to maintain an affirmative and genuine intention to marry in the United States. Now, the K-1 does have this sort of dual intent component, and if the couple doesn't get married, well, depending on the circumstances, that may be acceptable, and it may especially be acceptable if the K-1 fiancé visa holder leaves the United States within the 90-day period that he or she was granted lawful status. So the thing to take away from this video is it is not a substitute for a tourist visa. A genuine intention to marry needs to exist during the processing of the K-1. And once that individual is in the United States, if the couple does marry and intend to remain, they need to go ahead and adjust status to lawful permanent residence. But the thing to take away from this video is I just want to make it clear, it is not an alternative to a tourist visa, although I see many people who try for a K-1 after a tourist visa has been denied, mostly because there really was that genuine intention, but they just wanted to kind of make sure that the individual, the Thai beneficiary, really would get along well in the United States, and for that reason they were seeking a tourist visa. That's fine, and the denial on the tourist visa, depending again on the circumstances, may or may not adversely impact a subsequent K-1. But that being said, the thing to keep in mind from this video is they are not a replacement for each other. A K-1 is a qualitatively different type of visa. It has an immigrant intent component, and also the couple needs to genuinely intend to get married. It's not a matter of simply, using it as a replacement for the tourist visa.